Season 1, Episode 6 The Typhus Ward and the Cost of Compassion. When history turns violent, it exposes what a person truly believes about the value of human life. Edith Stein did not stay in the safety of ideas. She entered the suffering of others. This episode follows her into wartime service and listens for what the cross begins to teach before she can name it. The First World War disrupted the world Edith knew. Academic plans paused, friends were drafted, death became familiar. Edith responded in a way that reveals her character. She trained in the nursing and volunteered to serve. In an Austrian field hospital, she cared for the sick in the typhus ward and worked in an operating theater. She watched young people die. She faced the exhaustion of long hours and the helplessness of medicine in the face of mass suffering. Early in the war, she wrote, "I no longer have a life of my own." It is the kind of sentence that can sound bleak, but it can also be the beginning of a new kind of freedom. The freedom that comes when self-absorption breaks and a person becomes capable of genuine service. Edith's service did not turn her into a romantic about suffering. It confronted her with limits. She could not control outcomes. She could only show up. She could only carry out her duty with competence and compassion. In the background, a spiritual question was forming. Even if she did not yet use Christian language, if a human person is real, if dignity is real, then love must be real. And if love is real, then it demands sacrifice. War forced this lesson onto the surface. Catholic spirituality insists that suffering is not good in itself. We do not praise war, sickness, or cruelty. Yet the Church also insists that love can enter suffering and transform the one who carries it. Edith's wartime service shows the difference between suffering that degrades and suffering that becomes a school of charity. In the Gospels, Jesus does not stand far from pain. He touches lepers, he weeps at a tomb, and takes on the cross. Edith's life begins to mirror this pattern before she can fully interpret it. She is learning that compassion has a cost, and that avoiding that cost can shrink the soul. Some people discover their vocation in stable conditions. Others discover it when life becomes chaotic. Edith's path suggests that fidelity in a hard season may be precisely where God is forming your future self.